Hello. Our devotion comes from Exodus 3, verse 1 to 15, but I'll just read from verse 10 to 15 because of time. Here it says, Come, I will send you to Pharaoh that you may bring my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. But Moses said to God, Who I am that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the children of Israel out of Egypt? He said, But I will be with you, and this shall be the sign for you. I have sent you when you have brought the people out of Egypt. You shall serve God on this mountain. Then Moses said to God, If I come to the people of Israel and say to them, The God of your fathers has sent me to you, and they ask me, What is his name? What shall I say to them? God said to Moses, I am whom I am. And he said, Say this to the people of Israel, I am has sent me to you. God also said to Moses, Say this to the people of Israel. The Lord, the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and that I am to be remembered throughout all the generation. All right. In this passage, we see that at that moment, Moses was in Midian, where he was caring the sheep of his father-in-law Jethro, and at that time he was in the wilderness near the Mount Horeb. At that time, he saw the burning bush, which was not consumed, and Moses drew near to the bush, and he heard the voice from the burning bush, and the voice was the speaking of God to Moses, where God was speaking with Moses that he must go and take the children of Israel out of Egypt, after God saying that he saw the oppression in which the children of Israel were going through. And Moses saw himself not worthy to carry the task because of many things. And these are the things that made Moses to look down on himself. First, his background. He was remembering the incidents happened in Egypt where he killed the person, and the other thing was that he was comparing himself to Pharaoh. He could know the authorities and powers Pharaoh had, and he could think that I'm not worthy to stand before Pharaoh. And the other thing was that he could imagine the question coming from the children of Israel that who is God who has sent you to us? And in all these things, God just say, I am with you. And the other thing, in his description of his name, we just say, I am. Moses was doubtful because the task was so huge and to the people he was sent to. But in all this, God just assured that I am with you. I want to share with you that in our calling in the kingdom, maybe we can look our background is not good. Maybe we have got also many weaknesses at present. All those things, they can be our hindrance to the kingdom. And when we look to the people into whom God has called us to, we can see that comparing to ourselves, we are not worthy to stand before them. But I want to assure you that God is strong in our weaknesses. The same with Moses. Moses was not worthy to stand before Pharaoh to carry the task in many reasons. But God was strong through Moses. And the same thing to us. God is strong in our weaknesses. He knows our weaknesses, and he knows the people he has sent us to. But we have to depend on God, and according to the mission God has given us, we will see the victory. We will carry out very well the mission God has sent us to when we have faith in God. And this is what I wanted to share with you, that have faith in God as God has called you. Have faith in God. Amen.